So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Hello everyone, it's firesplitter here, and today we're gonna play the amazing game Hello Kitty Cruisers, which is a kart racing game, which is a little bit of a... It feels like a little bit of a mix-up between Mario Kart and Diddy Kong Racing. You'll see what I mean as we get going. We're first gonna pick our character, and we're gonna pick Kurumi, because Kurumi is like my favorite Sanrio character. It's amazing. So we're gonna go with her, and then we're gonna pick the first stage. I should mention this, by the way, in the character selection, there is no difference between the characters in this game. No difference in characters or cars, so I can pick whatever I find is the most appealing. So we can start to run soon. I can do a little countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. There we go. So going for first stage here, we are taking a little turn there to get the boost feather at the start. There are two reasons why we do it. The first one is because the speed boost is giving us a little bit more of extra speed. The second one is because it puts us a little bit behind everyone else at the start of the race, which is actually relevant for a little trick in this game, which is used to try to force good RNG. Speaking of RNG, there we saw one thing that's like what some of the worst RNG that can happen in this game, and that's the clocks. The clocks are quite horrible in this game. They were kind of like lightning in Mario Kart, only it's like a lot more common. And a heal there, so we could go with that one. Yeah, about the clocks slows you down quite a bit. And there is a glitch in this game that makes the clocks is appearing far more frequently than it should. It's also true for some other items as well, which I hope we get to highlight later on in the run. Right now though, we are only seeing clocks. And there we go. That was the first course of 16. This game is split up in 4 tours with 4 courses each, sort of like the older Mario Kart games. Let's stop a little bit at the start because we want to be in 4th position or below when we get the item boxes. And we did everything right. Sadly, we were rewarded with a clock instead of a good item. There are 3 items we have to be in 1st place or 4th place or below to be able to get normally. Those are the clocks, the triple boost, and the rainbow. The rainbow and the triple boost are really good items, and we want those. The clock though, like as I said earlier, it slows everyone down except for yourself. It's kind of not the helper for speedrunning, because for speedrunning sense, like why would I care about how quickly the opposition is finishing? Because this game, like the AI is never ever really gonna be a problem, and I don't even think that winning is a requirement in the speedrunning category. There's like no rule in the speedrunning category you have to win every single race or even end up at number 1 spot at the end of the race. I think only 100% has that requirement, because it's needed to unlock some characters and such, and the free stars and everything is required for 100%. But this isn't 100%, this is all towards items. There is like no rules that we have to finish first, so it's really not mattering too much if we slow everyone down. And as you can see, like we are getting ahead of them. We are like a full lap ahead of them. Like the AI in this game is not amazing at all at driving. So here we go, crossing the finish line. Beautiful. So now we go with the first airplane stage. Earlier we saw the first boat stage. The boat in this game is... The controls of boats are quite weird. Hope 4th place and below. Get ice. That's not what we want, but sure. We can't get like every single item in the later positions, so it's not like we are guaranteed to get one of the good items. It's still worth it though to slow down a little bit at the start to get the good items, to have a shot at that, because the good items save so much time to get. Go. And there we go. So, as you can see, like the Diddy Kong Racing inspired part of this game is that it has boats, it has cars, and it has airplanes. And the item system is like more inspired by Mario Kart. There are also some interesting missions, which feels a lot like some of the missions in Diddy Kong Racing. But those we are not gonna see in this category, as those are... Oh, come on, it took all of my item boxes. That's nasty. We want those item boxes. We're even slowing down to start to get those. Oh well. Getting some cones here. The cones are actually quite powerful in this game when we're going for world record. But we're not going for world record, we're going for a... Actually, I have an opportunity to show it off here. Let's see, put one there. Put a cone there. And we're gonna put a cone... Let's see if I can show off the trick. There we go. Cone. No, it's a little bit late. There is a trick with the cone where we can like extend the speed boost from a boost pad a little bit by driving into a cone. Because when you drive into a cone, you basically get stuck at your current top speed for the duration of the spin, which does save you significant time. I'll show it here. See? There we go. We had a little bit of extra speed there for a bit in that turn. We lost the saddle because we had to do a sharp turn to turn while we were spinning, which is another quite interesting glitch. It's actually possible to do that, to turn when you spin. It's a very powerful glitch, but it's very hard to perform. And it has very few actual use in speedrunning. Except for when you want to do that specific turn, which saves like minimum amount of time. If I fail to lose like several seconds. It's really what you off that little trick there, even if it didn't save that much time, because it's like one of those little tricks that you are gonna like want to try to learn a little bit about if you want to go for really fast times in this game. The biggest thing is, hello, this one. This is what you want for world records though. The triple boost. Triple boost is extremely powerful. On this course, it's like a little bit weaker than normal, but it's still a really good item. Okay, let's see here. Hope we can get up. Gonna pick the box and see what we get. Got cones instead of what we want. Fine though. There we go. Let's go through the ring. The thing with speed boost is that the speed boosts in this game are working in a really interesting way, which means that I can get something I call extended speed boost, which kind of state I was in there. It's basically when you are in a speed boost state, and at the end of the speed boost, you are going through another speed boost thing, a circle. Then your current top speed is put. Like what actually happens when you use a speed boost, especially like the speed boost circle and the clocks as well, is that the game doesn't actually set your new top speed at a new top speed. It sets it at a current percentage of your current top speed. Where it takes into account that you are in a speed boost state. So if you're in a speed boost state, it's just gonna keep your current top speed instead of giving you a new one. But there is a window of time between when you have gotten a speed, like when the speed boost ends and you get back to your regular speed. During that little period of time, as you can see, there's like, it's possible to go through a new speed boost and get a higher top speed than normal. That's where you can chain speed boost. There is one course we can see that a lot happening in soon. It's a very powerful trick. It's very rare. It's useful though. It's like basically only useful to try to extend the durability of triple boost, but there are some other factors with triple boosts which I rather take advantage of when I decide when to use that, and we're gonna take a little turn here. Normally, I always take the left turn there. It's slower. I'm not sure why. It's like a bad habit I have because I thought it would be fast because I would like only go around in a circle. But it's like actually fast to take that route. It takes like, I don't know, about 0.75 seconds, I think. So it's really worth to go for this. Like it takes like total about 2 seconds to take this road instead of the other one. It's like a bad habit I have to take the other road than this one. It's something I have like started practice a little bit once I got aware that this was the case. And here we go. Go through the finish line and final lap. So on this course, if we're lucky, we can see some fun stuff here with the AI. Yeah, you see there's like 2 AI stuck in that wall. The AI actually not understand there's a wall there. They don't understand that is a wall. They think that you can go through that. They're trying to go through that because they see that as the fastest way to get to the finish line. They can like stand there forever. Sadly, we did not see that here though. But the AIs can basically be stuck there forever, and that is quite fun to watch. There's another course where it's more likely to happen. Now we're going to Potato Road. No, this is not Potato Road. Potato Road is the next rainbow stage. One doesn't have any potatoes. We get another clock. That's a little sad. We don't like those. We prefer getting the rainbows or triple boosts. The rainbows we haven't seen, but the rainbows are most of the time, like 99.9% of the time, they are worse than triple boosts. The reason why is not because they don't give you a good speed boost. The reason why is because they are actually forcing you to use the AI routing. And the AI routing in this game is wonderfully bad, as you saw on the last stage. The AI routing in this game, like if like I know people like to meme about the bullet bill AI in Mario Kart, but this is next level. This is next level bad. There are some parts of courses where you can literally like start spinning around in a circle to use a rainbow on them. It's thankfully like pretty similar in how it will act always, like when you use stuff, where you use it. So it's pretty easy to like know, like once you know where not to use it, you know where not to use it. And when you know where to use it for best effect, well, you know where to best use it. There are, as I said, like other factors on when to use items than when they are fastest to use. Oh, come on, I crashed the wall. What you see there, by the way, is a new feature added to the game in the wonderful 1.01 release of it. Basically, what they try to do there and why that happens is because they try to add collision to the game. They try to make it so that the walls actually slow you down, because previously they didn't. The walls used to not slow you down. I think this led to like some glitches being able to do, which I never really fully explored whether it would be possible in this version of the game. But I think they should still like be usable on the Wii U version of this game, where you can basically clip through walls on some levels. I know it's like, I think it's like being, I know for start like it's usable on the PC version, and the Switch and the Wii U version is like very similar to the PC version, which should be doable here. But I'm not sure if it's actually possible in this version to clip through walls. If it is, like, I would love if anyone could like confirm that, because that would like be super useful to know. We're gonna stop a little bit here. Still got second place, sadly. But yeah, so that means like we are getting pushed back when we're driving to stuff. And that gives that fun camera effect. Well, it's actually not pushing us back. What it's actually doing is this turns our horizontal speed to vertical speed. Which is why the camera starts jumping, because what's actually happening is that it's not the camera starts jumping, it's actually our car starts jumping. If you can see like on a car stage when the AIs goes into the walls, we can like see how the AIs react to that. And you can see like they are jumping up and down. That's because like their vertical speed gets turned to horizontal speed. Or the other way around, the horizontal speed, horizontal, vertical, up and down. I can't speak words properly today. This was, of course, we saw like a little bit more of that glitch I talked about talked about before with speed boosts. So here comes the actual potato road. And this course is referred to as Potato Road. Well, it looks like a little... Oh, come on, you steal all of my boxes again? That's the AI. We can't stop and wait for the boxes. Honestly, that's gonna take too much time. If we do that, like, we're not gonna have... Oh, no, we're not. Actually, gotta wait a little bit here to see if we can get... Come on, did the AI really go that slowly? Well... On this course, we really want boxes because we want to get on better potato cycles. We are on bad potato cycle now, so we're gonna get squished a lot. I want to get a better cycle so I could basically start to not care about potato cycles. If I got like a rainbow, I would be on a safe potato cycle for the rest of this course. And if I get a triple boost, I can basically manipulate the potato cycles quite easily on this course. The potato cycles are basically when I'm expecting potatoes to be where they are. I'm trying to like make sure I am on cycles where I can dodge the potatoes while still going the fastest possible route. There we are. And as we are on a bad potato road, it's gonna be or potato cycle, it's gonna be pretty rough to make that happen. There we go, final lap. Let's see here, position of that potato says or steer on the potato cycle. Should be able to make this. Good. Good. And this one should also be doable. Next one is gonna be a little sketch. Okay, it's not sketchy anymore. It's not sketchy anymore thanks to the clock, even though the clock is... Oh, go straight here. And there we go, that was good. Yeah, the clocks are pretty annoying. Not only do they slow you down, but they also ruin your cycles a little bit. On course with cycles. This is one of the cores that was actually significantly changed in the Switch version of the game. On all other versions of this game, there are like, oh hello, we get the rainbows. I hope that we have a good opportunity to use rainbow in this course. Yeah, we can use it here. Because we missed that. The rainbow is basically putting us on a... Oh, hello there! Hello there! Oh my god, I know where I've used rainbow in the future, lol. That boost circle we just went through is normally impossible to get through, but the rainbow apparently put us through it. It's basically the fastest way to take that route, so I'm pretty happy about that rainbow, if I gotta be honest. Missed one boost circle though, but hey, that was super worth. I'm sure there's like any better possibility to use the rainbow in this course. Because this course is like quite nasty. There's like a lot of speed boost everywhere, but like they are pretty rough to get to. Let's get like we can't get that speed boost because of the bad boating controls. The boat is very, very bad at steering, so yeah, it's pretty rough to steer with it. We can't take super sharp turns with the boat without losing a lot of speed, and then it's not worth to go for that. Beautiful. A little early turn there, but it's not that problematic with the boat. The boat doesn't have the thing that car has where you basically get your speed turned to vertical speed. So you can basically touch walls with the boat. And here we go, final lap. Getting clocked before the finish line. And there we go, beautiful, beautiful. Here comes a course where the AI can really easily start to mess up quite significantly. Let's stop a little bit first to hope to get a triple boost here. On this course, triple boosts are actually super duper good because triple boost. Because there are so many speed, there are like boost circles like across the full course, and they're positioned in such a way that it's actually quite easy to be able to like get stuck in speed boost cycles. you like constantly get more speed boosts and more speed boosts. And now we get to this point again. We're gonna see the AI hopefully do some funny stuff. Yes, you can see like Popopurin is like driving towards that wall there, thinking they can go through it. It's like interesting. And on this course, it's very easy for all of the AI to get stuck to that wall. I have seen runs where every single AI is stuck on that wall and can't move because they're like driving into one another, and they get like a huge bunch of AI controlled drivers there. And sadly, we are not seeing that fun. It's just like only 2 of them. It's very possible for like all 9 opponents to get stuck there. It's actually quite likely as well. Like it's not like something you see every day, but it's like something you will see. You will see it more frequently than what I'm trying to accomplish in this run, which I think it's pretty safe to start talking about now. There is one little glitch in this run I'm trying to exploit, but we are not given that many opportunities to do so. And that is item duplication glitch. Remember how I earlier talked about a glitch that made the clocks more likely to appear for the AI? Well, that glitch is also working for us, and it's like working for... It's actually working with every single item. We are probably seeing that glitch happening several times this run without even noticing it. But what the glitch does is that basically it's possible. It's always possible for the game to like give you the same item you had in the previous box in the next box. No matter what item, no matter which position you are in. In this way, it's actually possible to get triple boosts in first place. And you can get them back to back to back to back. That's what we're trying to do, and it's like one of the most powerful glitches in this game. And it's a glitch you basically have to learn to exploit to get really strong times in this game. So what can you do to like make more likely to happen? Well, for one thing, like stop at the start of each course to get a triple boost. Like the fact you can get like triple boost and triple boost and triple boost means that the lowest possible time you can get by stopping at the start of the run is like extremely good. But it's like chasing a really good die roll in this game. And the worst part is that you can also get really bad die rolls to negate the good die rolls, because the AIs can also get like clock chains, I call them, where they get clocked forever. I have been through races where I have gotten like, where I have been like constantly clocked for like 2-3 laps. And it's always equally amazing to watch when it happens. I kind of see that's fair though, considering the RNG glitch and how powerful it is for me. It's kind of fair the AI has like, or that negative RNG has something like that too. I know it's like fair, but it's like still annoying. And sadly we got pies there, so we cannot continue the chain. So what we're hoping to get is that we're hoping for a triple boost chain by activating that glitch. Well, activating is the wrong word, because I think it's like dependent on something that's called like a synchronization error. Which is something that's like way beyond our control as stuff. It happens on an operating system level. So the thing that we activate the glitch is kinda a stretch, but we are making it possible to happen. And there is another fun little visual glitch. You might wonder whether it was like a trap there. Well, this is the first time I ever see that glitch in a marathon, because it's like the ways to use it is like ways that normally make you lose time. But basically there's like a little fun little visual glitch in this game. It's what happens when you like press the drift button is that it throws a shadow of the car for a bit to simulate that you are, that the rubber of the car is like, you know what I'm talking about. The rubber of the car is like burning it through road. So at certain angles you can actually make so that you throw the shadow forward, and I did that. You can also throw like shadows into shadows into shadows into shadows. You get like a really thick shadow line. It's kind of fun to watch. I tried to use try to crash the game, but I would like need 4 people to try to do it, ideally, because having 4 people like throw shadows and see how that affects the game engine would be really interesting to do. See if we can crash the game by doing that. I haven't like found for people like want to play this game though for some really odd reason. Like this game is amazing, right? But I think that was a marathon first we see that glitch because it's like the way to trigger it is like you normally don't really want to do that. Did we get anything fun there? I'd love to get something fun and fancy. The RNG on this run has, by the way, been like a little bit below average, considering them using the things to try to force good drops to happen. It's like a little bit below average. It's above average for like runs before I started to do that. So I think we're like looking at a pretty good time, like not an amazing time. Like it has to be like terrible RNG, but it hasn't like been good either. It's like pretty middle of the road. Neither good nor bad. Beautiful. So now we come to the hardest course of the game. And on this course, I'm gonna explain a little bit what I'm gonna do, then I'm gonna be silent because I'm gonna need to focus here. What I'm trying to do here is that I'm trying to take an ideal route, which requires me to take a lot of really weird turns and squeeze past some points. I'm gonna talk more about it afterwards because now we're getting here. Oh my gosh, that was super close. Still one more lap to go though. I should explain a little bit now though, because I've done it twice. And I'm going to explain stuff on the next course too, which is final course. Basically what I have to do is that I have to hit certain angles so I can make sure I can make other angles. Like for example, if I don't get this one perfectly, I can't squeeze through this one without my back of the boat. Yeah, there you see what happens when that happens. Without the backside of the boat peeking out a little bit, which loses a lot of time. Doing that saves like a second, and failing it loses like a lot of time. So like, it's worth to do it because it looks like 7 seconds, like 5 seconds. We lost like 2 seconds because of the clock. It's like very worth to do that trick, but it's like super risky. If we get it like right all 3 times, it saves us like 3-4 seconds compared to not doing it. Maybe even 5. It saves like a lot of time. And hello, Rainbow. We take that. So on this course, we have the crabs. The crabs are interesting. And wait a minute. That was a nasty rainbow. Need to turn around. I used rainbow slightly too early. Use it slightly too early. As I talked about before, that the rainbow is really annoying because it forces you to have AR routing, and AR routing can be really not nice. We kinda have to use it there though to get the item duplication on the second item box. I talked about before. The item duplication is really rare, but it's like so powerful that when you speedrun this game, you want to go for it if you're going for world record times. You really want to go for the item box, item duplication, like you want, like getting like triple boost starts in first place. You want to go for that, even if it's like really low probability of happening. And there you see the AI back against the wall, and you can see them jumping. That is their vertical speed getting turned, or horizontal speed getting turned to vertical. That's what it looks like when we touch the wall too, for them. Even though on our end it looks like the entire world is jumping. Actually it's us, it's we that are jumping. So yeah, these crabs used to look like crabs, and there was also some of the fun pie physics in this game, when the pies flies into outer space randomly. The physics in this game are not the best either, if I gotta be super honest. But yeah, this is like a new feature-ish in the 1.01 version again. These crabs used to look like crabs in 1.00. We're gonna like finish the run in like 10 seconds-ish. When we cross the finish line here, it's over. Get a little countdown and gonna be done here. 3, 2, 1, time. There we go. But yeah, that was a look at the Cruisers, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this run and that you enjoyed the game. It was fun to do this run. I hope you liked it, and thanks so much for having me. It was lovely to be here and run this amazing game. And I'll see you all around, and have a great rest of the night, evening, whatever, wherever you are. Bye.